Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your July Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Ooh, best messages for the month. Guys, those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. It is kind of like tarot scoping, but with a huge twist. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, going straight into the fourth house, we have some, ooh, look at that. We're going straight to Venus with some Aquarius energy coming in. So having that Venetian energy coming in, love it. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. With some Aquarius energy, ooh, gonna have that freedom loving going on. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Guys, really feeling that summer energy coming in, right? Really feeling that woo. And those of you who are, of course, in Australia or New Zealand, it's really feeling that winter bliss, right? Okay, guys, let's see. Going straight into the fourth house. Your home and roots of your being. This could be about your house, your family, your dog, the land itself. What's going on with you? Okay. Getting straight into this situation. This situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Messages, please, for this beautiful fourth house. Some kind of death and new change. Something changing. Something is changing when it comes to the way you're either seeing yourself or seeing the fourth house. Definitely some kind of transformation and some kind of change. Love. Dreams and intuition with the moon. Definitely seeing some kind of change and transformation when it comes to the fourth house, my friends, this month. That's talking about the way you love, the way you're seeing things. There's new feelings that are coming about the way you're seeing either the house itself, the family itself. Some of you might even be having a new baby. Could be bringing a baby in. Definitely talking about this could change the household, right? Bringing in a new baby, fostering, maybe your foster parents, adopting. It could be a new marriage. You guys could have just got married and it's changing the household around. There's definitely something that's going on. This bringing this dream into your reality. It could even feel like a dream. As things are changing, it's a major change. But it's bringing in the beauty and the love. Clarifying on the situation. Clarify on the death card for me too. What is this change? We know it's the change, right? Adapting and juggling. So the change is also about how we're going to adapt and juggle through things that have to do with the way that things are changing, right? It could even be something creative going on. Whatever is going on within this love and the way that your dreams are coming true over here. You might even be moving to a dream house. It might just feel like a dream. It almost feels like whatever's going on, this feels like a dream. This is like such an important transformation and change. It's such a change that it just feels like a dream. Like I'm walking into a dream. Like it's not real, right? Everything's just happening so fast. This new feelings, this new baby, this new proposal, this new marriage, whatever, this new house, right? Maybe even got new furniture and you walk out and you're like, wow, it changed the whole energy in that living room just by changing that furniture, that it just feels so feng shui or something, you know what I mean? That it just changes the energy and changes, it makes you feel like it's so dreamy, right? Yeah, recovering from something, and transitioning. So whatever you were transitioning from, there could have been a lot of pain, or it could have been a lot of um, moving on from something old that just wasn't serving me anymore, and this is just changing. But it's changing for the best because it's really bringing in that optimism. Maybe it's even a change in the behavior between the two of you as being a married couple. Maybe you've been fighting or at each other's throats or something, or walking on glass or something of this nature, and now it's changing and it's coming back together. So so you could feel like you're walking the same path together. How beautiful is that, right? That's saying we're becoming more disciplined together and facing those issues, right? But now it's so lovely. It's almost like a dream. Like, I can't believe that it went from this piece to this piece. You see what I'm saying? um, and it is definitely bringing in your wish come true. So you definitely feel like you have this gratitude. You even feel very luxurious with the Venus over there. Love it, right? Because this is the contentment and the happiness that I've wanted, right? So I love that. So you're going to feel like everything is improving around you. You could even be launching new ventures when it comes to the house, right? Maybe you're even trying to sell your house and you finally sold your house, or bought a house. However, guys, right? There's so many different things that's going on that could happen, right? So use your discernment. More than likely what that is, because that discernment will say, oh, it's that, right? Your intuition will pop in. So going straight into the mid-month over here. I love it though, because whatever's going on, you're adapting to this new way of being, um, and really reinforcing that balance. In the mid-month, there's going to be some debates of what's going to go on within the situation. You might even feel a little, even though you have the Venus there, it just feels like it, mid-month might just feel like one of those times where it's kind of like the self-care, right? This, okay. So it might just be the time where you're just kind of like not really into self-care a lot. It could be Venus and kind of in reverse, where it's kind of like, I know I don't feel like today. I just want to throw my hair up in a ponytail and I want to be done with it. I'm throw on my sweatpants, or these pair of shorts, and be done with it. I don't want to, I don't feel like beautifying, right? I did that already. See what I'm saying? Like, I was all glamorous maybe then. I'm not feeling it, right? I'm just feeling kind of more blah. So it just feels like the beauty part of Venus at this time is more the opposite. I don't really have the inner strength today. I'm feeling a little more low energy. I'm not feeling like I want to put on a face full of makeup this mid-month. I just kind of, so it feels like the energy has, it's almost like you kind of used up all your energy in the beginning of the month, right? And now it's just kind of like, ugh, like, where do I go now, right? Oh, yeah. You're feeling a little overwhelmed and a little burned out. There could have been a lot of moving, though, too. I mean, guys, if you just moved into a new house and you got your wish fulfilled, maybe this is just the time of rest, right? It was, there's a lot going on. And I mean, if you just brought home a new baby, I mean, come on. I'm not going to see this as really, yeah, anytime we have a sign, it would be the positive versus the negative. But, in seriousness, this just feels more like I did so much in the beginning of the month. I really just want to relax. I just want to sit down, kick my feet up, just chill, right? So my energy is just lower. I just need to relax, release. I feel burned out. Might even had a housewarming party going on in the beginning of the month. I mean, so many things are going on. It just feels like you use so much energy, and you were so Venetian. You were like, and I got my face full of makeup on, and I just feel awesome, and beautiful, indulgent, right? And if you were just having a baby, you probably don't have a face full of makeup on, but you still feel this beauty, right? You feel this motherly love, you feel this nurturing, the compassions, but and then but still, it's like after all of that, no matter what it is, you're feeling burned out. And even men, right? You guys, if you bring your home, bring your wife home, you may have been running around, doing all these things, right? However it is, but no matter what it is, it's high energy here. And now it's time to just like, I'm burned, I'm tired, I want to relax, I just want to chill. Absolutely. Hierophant in reverse. And that, to me, that's not backsliding relationship in this situation. This is just saying I'm kind of going against the grain of what Venus wants me to do. Right? This is Venetian. This is Venetian. Right? It's like I'm going against the grain of what she wants me to. She says, you know what? Come on. Put on that perfume. Let's smell pretty and sexy and be pretty and comforting. And you're like, no. Throw on the slippers, I'm going to the store, or you know what, I ain't going to the store. Somebody else can go to the store. But you still have that generosity, right? And you're still being very generous and you're still getting your stuff done. Okay, and you still have that freedom of that Aquarius coming through, so you still feel free and, you still have all that. It's just like you're just a little more unorthodox right now. And it doesn't mean you're grumpy, it just means you're tired. You could feel, depending on the situation. I mean, you just brought home a baby. You might be a little grumpy. Okay. I've had two. It's like, I was like, that excitement. Yeah, but there's this transition, this moving on, and it is. It's kind of like leaving behind, and it feels like that energy just to kind of move towards this water that's just even. Like, I don't need anything high energy, and if people want to come over, it's not the time. Right, you should have either been here at the beginning of the month, or maybe you can come at the end of the month, or maybe next month. Right, however it is. But now in the mid-month, it's like it's not time. It's not time. I'm doing my own thing. It's not time for people. I'm not feeling interactive. I'm kind of, doing my own thing. Not that social butterfly right now. Yeah, I'm just kind of like holding off because I have lack of energy. 2 cards of lack of energy with, on top of each other with low energy over here. So it's definitely saying I'm just feeling, blah. And that's all it is, right? It's just blah. It's just a time for you to relax. And even if some of you are like, yeah, I still have to go to work, but that just means that you're going to go to work, but you're not feeling like it's party time. You're not feeling like it's, super over duper, social butterfly, let's, rule the world, or feeling like I, need to let the world, smell my perfume and see my makeup, and, it's like, I don't care. You have those days. Got my comfy clothes on. At the end of the month over here, yeah, I'm just loving the 4th house over here because it's really about you and just living comfortably in your 4th house with your family, with your, with your home, with what you feel stable within yourself, and how you're, utilizing your time within the 4th house of just you and my home and my family. Love it. I just do. I really love this reading because it's just saying it's just really about just kind of kicking back, And it does look like by the end of the month that it's kind of like I'm a little unfocused and a little restless now. So now I want to kind of come out of this comfort zone, and I want to kind of share again. I want to be the Queen of Pentacles again. I want to get back into, I feel nurturing and I feel supportive and I feel, I feel like I need to do what I'm doing. I'm ready now to be more social again, right? I'm done, right? Because now I am also the page, showing the Page of Wands. You're saying I'm feeling more inspired again. And under Venus, you're like, okay, now, I'll put on my makeup now. I'll brush my hair today. Right? I feel a little more excited, right? I'm like, I've got my R&R and I'm good. I'm ready to rock, right? Because now I'm feeling a little restless and I feel a little impulsive, and I'm not really caring which direction I'm going in. I'm just like, you know what? Woohoo, let's go, right? But that's underneath that Aquarius energy, because that's that freedom loving and that kind of rebellious energy that's coming through, which I love, right? It's like, You know, it's unpredictable, and you're like, I don't want to be burned out. I'm just, you know what, I'm ready to rock. I'm coming out of that energy, going straight back into the Queen of Pentacles, you know, or that's, you know, that nurturing, practical, reliable, feeling also like, you know what, I love the Queen of Pentacles because if you're giving parties and stuff, they're always the ones that are like, you know, always accommodating, right? So you're ready to accommodate, right? Very accommodating sign. They know how to keep their home clean. You know, it's time to clean the house. It's time to welcome everybody, and you know, be the kind of the show horse, and you know, very very accommodating sign. And you know, you have the yeah, I'm done contemplating. You know, I've got through that, but now I'm feeling a little bored. That's what it is I'm feeling a little bored, a little restless. I'm ready to get out there and yeah, have some divine love, get back into the 10 of cups, feeling that fulfillment, get back to my family, have my sisters over, do this, have my friends, woo 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 woo, right? Do things family wise. Really start feeling that fourth house again, on a higher note, right, of Venus. But yeah, but there's still this kind of sitting in your inner truth, but you're kind of in a quiet, more of a quiet power at this time, but you're really unified with the situation. So it's like, yeah, you know, it's still this busybody energy. It's just that, guys, watch out for an air sign. It could be an air sign who wants to come in and kind of control situations. Maybe it's a mother-in-law. Oh my God, it reminds me of like maybe it could be the mother-in-law. If you have a new baby, they want to come in and try to control the situation. You know, make sure you're burping the baby. Make sure that it's got this. Don't let the baby be too warm. Make sure the baby's not cold. Make sure the baby's not sitting next to the air conditioner. Make sure she's not next to the window. Make sure, you know what I mean? So watch for somebody who's a little controlling because I do see that. I don't see it as manipulating as much in this situation. I know that could be a card of controlling and manipulative, but I don't feel it's manipulated. I think it's more of them trying to come in to control a situation that they feel like maybe you don't have under control, or they just are that type of person who just feels like, you know what I mean? Like that mother. Because we do have it on top of the Queen of Pentacles as well. So that's why I'm saying it could be your mother in law or your own mom. Somebody who wants to come in and mom the situation. You know, you just buy a new house and they're like, I don't think that you should put the couch next to, you know, that wall. And it's like, okay, that's where I want my couch. I just think it's going to add too much sunlight to the, you know, to the TV. You know, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? And I come in and home decorate for you, and it was like, wow, I shouldn't know. If I would have known, I would have just waited for you to get here, and I would just let you set up the whole house. I didn't realize. So just watch that, because it does feel like for some of you, you do have a mother-in-law or your own mother or mother figure coming in. Might even be it may even be a male though. It could even be a father figure, but it definitely is somebody who wants to come in, who wants to kind of control the situation, where they feel like you know, you should do it this way. My way is always the best way. I love it though. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You're really going to feel the contributions and the stability and that domestic love coming through with the home and the attainment for the family and the house. I mean, you really can't get a better reading than this when it comes to the fourth house. I think this is probably the best fourth house reading I've read the last couple of months so far. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.